guys, I hope y'all are doing well. I am working on some of my Patreon Happy Mail makes, and right now I am trimming up the paper. I'm going to be making a Shabby Chic folio with these, but first off I need to get the papers cut down, and I'm cutting these to 6 inches tall by 12 right now. I hope you're having a good day. My day is definitely getting better now. I woke up with a really bad headache, and I am thinking it's sinuses / allergies because it's been in the upper 50s and 60s this week in Louisville, and we are known for horrible allergies in our city. So, but I feel like I took some Claritin, I took some Advil, I just took a long shower, so I think it's about gone. I thought I'd get in here in my craft room and distract myself, and maybe that would help. But these are really easy to make if you want to make these along with me. I start with a 12 by 12 piece of paper. It does not need to be double-sided. You can just add paper to the other side if you don't have double-sided paper. And I've made a similar folio, and I just used single-sided paper, and they turned out super cute. So, boy, these little branding strips are pretty, aren't they? I might have to hang on to those. I've been trying to not hang on to stuff that I don't really use. I think I'm going to use it, but then I never use it. So. Alright, so next I want to use my scoreboard. And I could use that trimmer for my scoreboard, but I can measure and see the numbers a little bit better on here for what I want to do. So I am going to fold these down. So I'm kind of making a folio like this. Super simple, but then I'm going to add a avocado dye envelope in there. Okay, so sorry I keep saying that word. I will try to stop. Let's see here. So we have 12 inches. And I'm trying to remember where I did this at. Oh yeah. So I did it 5 7/8 and 4 7/8 and 5 1/8. 4 7/8 and 5 1/8. And I'm gonna put a little mark here to help myself remember. And I want this to be the front, so I'm going to flip it over like that. So yeah, my day is slowly getting better, so I'm glad for that. We are going out to dinner tonight, my husband and I. An early Valentine's. I guess what Valentine's is, what, next Wednesday? Is that right? Yeah, I've been working on the prototypes for my Happy Meal kit for the past couple days. I try to do about 5 or 6 makes for my Happy Meal kit, and then I'll have a mixture of vintage and antique items in the kit, as well as some new items as well. And each month I have a different theme. This month's theme is Shabby Chic. Okay, so I am going to fold these down. I do like having the double-sided paper because it does save a step, because now I just need to add some pockets in here. And then I'm going to add some journal pages as well. That's why I have a little spine there. And I don't know if I'll do an elastic or if I'll staple them in or sew them in. I haven't decided yet. And then what I do here, so after I've folded it, I want to fold this flap over, but I want to leave a little bit of room. So I take it and I'm just eyeballing it. So I back it off, because if I were to go right here, I feel like it would interfere with this. So I just back it off a smidge. I mean, probably 1/8 of an inch. Yeah, 1/8 of an inch. And then, or not even 1/8 of an inch actually. Probably 1/16 of an inch. And then I do this, and then I fold that over. Yeah, 1/16 of an inch, I would say. And that way there's no interference when that folds over. And then I will trim, I'm going to trim this down, make that a little bit shorter. And then what I have are these envelopes, and I've already punched out a little hole. And then I have, where are my little ladies? My craft room was tidy and neat for a hot minute. Well, I have these cute little ladies pictures that I'm going to put in there. And what I'm doing is I'm folding this back. So instead of it folding normally, I'm folding this back this way. And I'm actually putting this in here like this. So it will close, and then I'll trim this down so you won't see that envelope when it's closed. And then when you open it, you'll see the cute little lady, and then you'll flip it this way and you'll have a pocket. And then I'll have a couple pockets here, and then we'll have some papers in here. So yeah, so that's what I'm working on right now. I am going to finish folding and scoring the rest of these, and then I'll come back and show you the next step. I have all these folded, and next up I am going to work on the pocket that's going to go inside of here. And I found my little girls, so I want to cut out this music paper, and I'm going to put this on the music paper, and then I'll put it in the... Now, if you don't have the dies or anything like that, you could just put this on top of here with the music paper. I think that would look just as cute. Maybe tear the music paper to give it a little unfinished look. But I love having the peek through. So let me find my pencil and mark this down. Not much of it shows because it is going in there. And this paper is pretty delicate, so we'll see how it'll do. Okay. Sometimes these vintage papers and the paper trimmer don't get along, but I really cannot cut a straight line to save my soul. I still keep forgetting that I don't have to flip this handle up. A hard habit to break. All right, and so I'm going to put that in here, or on here. I think that's really cute. Turn my glue gun on. I also I'm going to try to use some magnets for enclosure, and I'm hoping these magnets that I have are strong enough. And I probably don't need to ink around this, but I'm just going to do a quick little. And then I'll put this back in. So then this is going to slide in here. And I'll be poking out like that. I like that the die cut gives it a little bit of a nice frame. And then it'll be in here. And it'll be like that. So I think before I glue this down, I'm going to try putting the magnet on. Hopefully I'll get it to work. These are little bitty magnets. I'm pretty sure I got them on Amazon. They're pretty strong. I'll leave the other one in here for now. So my thought is, if I cover it with this thin envelope, then I could maybe put it on the inside here and it will close and not have to put it on the outside. Because on my prototype, I ended up, I had to put it on the outside because I covered this up. And actually, I probably still want to cover that up, don't I? It works with a little bit of washi over this, so maybe I'll just put a little bit of washi. I mean, that works pretty good. Yeah, maybe I'll just do that. I'll keep with the original design because I know it's working. All right, so I want to glue this down. So just remember, first I want to glue this in. Yeah, get ahead of myself. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue, because this is the side I want to glue to the envelope, because then you'll still have a working envelope to put things in. And you got to make sure you have the envelope facing the right way so you don't put the girl in upside down. And then I just open it. Oops, I wiped off a little bit of the glue. Just open the envelope up as big as you can. And slide that in there. And then center it up. Perfect. All right. And then if you need to add some more glue around the edges, you certainly can. And if you have any extra glue squeeze out, you want to make sure it doesn't stick to this side of the envelope. Cute. Oh, the one thing I did forget to do was ink this up. So try to go around and ink that up a little. That's another room. If you do the die cut, if you do cut this with a die cut, then ink that up before you glue that in. Because that's what I did on this one. And then it's all about gluing this in. And I want to trim this down first. So trim it into about there. Because yeah, that'll still be a good overhang. Sorry if I'm off camera, but I'm just trimming this. And save that, because you can use that for some sort of little embellishment. And then I'll use my corner rounder. I'm going to do 1/4 of an inch. There we go. And then let's glue this in. I want to glue this and then I'll trim the extra off. And I am not going to glue it right on that. I'm going to glue it just to the right of it so that there's not any interference with the fold. And so I'm going to put glue on here. These come together pretty quickly, and it is a fun way to use up your 12 by 12 paper. Especially if your 12 by 12 paper pack came with a bunch of embellishments, cut aparts, you could then put those in the pockets. And here, cut those out. Alright, so I want to line this up. I'm going to center the top and the bottom as best I can. And then I want to be just to the right of that. And then I'll flip this up. Press it down. And if I didn't go all the way to the edge, it looks like I did. Excellent. So then I'm going to trim this off. Perfect. You could put this on the outside, but and I did that on my last one, but I thought this would be fun because this paper is so pretty, and I wanted to do some decorating on the top of here, so that's why I put this on the inside this time. And I think it turns out really nice because then you got this pocket right here, but then it all folds up nice and pretty. And then what you can do is you can use this extra piece here to, if you want to cover this up here. And this is where I put my magnet. I put it here. See if my glue gun is heated up. I do love this glue gun. So again, mark the center as best I can. And I believe yeah, I want to put it probably pretty much in the middle there because I get enough overhang. Yeah, I think right in the middle is good. And then I'm going to put this on top of here. And I should not have to trim it height-wise. Oh, it needs to be, it's a little too long. Okay. So I need to trim it down. Got it. Okay. Okay, let's trim this down. There we go. All right, perfect. So then we'll glue this, and I'll fix the corners here in a minute. And you don't really have to cover this up if you don't want to, or you could use washi tape. That might be another better option. You could use lace. All kinds of different ways. Press around the magnet, get that really to glue. Just hold that there for a minute or so to get the glue to stick around that magnet. And if you don't care about the magnet showing, you can put the magnet on top of this paper. That's what I like about this reptile glue. It gives you some time to play around with it, but then it does adhere pretty quickly. There, look how cute that is. Okay, so, and I love this. I love when you open it, you're like, oh, surprise, there's a cute little lady. I know, I'm silly. And if I need to put more glue in there, I will. Push that down. And I'll ink up in a little bit. So I want to work on the topper. So I have this fabric I think is pretty. And I have this ribbon here that I think is really pretty. I also have these vintage appliques. Look how pretty that is. So I have to decide. And then this is this ribbon. See, look how pretty that is on here. And I think maybe I want to put, let me move these lovely little ladies out of the way. I think I want to back it with a little bit of this fabric. Yeah, let me trim this down. I did a haul video. I got this on Temu. It's so pretty. This way. And I do want to save this. I wonder if I put that over the magnet, if that would make the closure still work. So I'm going to cut this down because I think I like this behind it. Let's see here. Oops. I've never really done shabby chic, and I'm starting to see the appeal for it. I mean, I don't know if really what I'm doing is shabby chic, but I'm enjoying it, whatever it is I'm doing. I just hope my patrons like it. All right, and then put that right there. And I think I might want this just a little bit shorter. Something like that. Okay, that's really cute. And then I have, let's see, I have these roses here. That one is probably too big. Oh yeah, I like that. That's really cute. I mean, I do have some of this. I kind of like the dimensionality of this one. And I'd want a little something down here. I could do some bling maybe. So I lost a little gem. Some bling like that. What else do I have here? I have this blingy stuff. Oh, here's a little piece already torn down. That could be cute. Maybe a little lace across the bottom. What do y'all think? Do y'all have trouble finding the ends on these things? Hello, where are you? Ah, there you go. It's like trying to find the end on when your scotch tape is adhered to itself. This underneath here. Oh yeah, okay. I like that. And do I want a little person? Oh, that could be cute. She could be resting her elbow on the bling. That's really cute. Okay, I like that. And turn that off. And then have that go across the bottom there. Could have the bling also go this way. Yeah, either way. All right, let me put the other magnet on. They're pretty strong. I was hoping I could have put it on the back side inside here, but it just didn't really stick. So that's a bummer. So I'll put a little bit of glue here. And then close that. Yeah, I'll see if I can find some pretty washi to cover up that magnet. Okay. All right, I am going to marinate on this topper. I think this is probably what I'll go with because I do like it. Leave me a comment down below. What do you all think? Yeah, I think what I'll do, I'm going to marinate on that for a little bit. And I'm going to do the pockets on the inside. So let's find some pretty paper to go on the inside here. I found some paper I like. So I am going to cut a little notch in these. What I do is I center up the paper. Say I center it up on the number 3, and then I go equidistant on each side. So I'll go 1, 2, and a little more than 2 1/4. 1, 2, and a little more than 2 1/4. And then I mark it right there. And then I'll just take this other one and mark it right there. Let's see, make sure I have these right side up. Yes. So, and most people just eyeball it. You can do that too. I take the extra couple seconds to line it up because if it's off center, it bothers me. You can sew around these pockets before you glue them on, or you can just glue them on. And actually, you know, I might sew around mine before I glue them on, but you can see how cute those look. Aren't those really cute? So I'm going to sew those off camera, but then I also wanted to show you, you know, on this side, if you don't like that this is showing, you know, depending on your envelope, you might have an envelope that comes across and doesn't V down like this, and then this won't even show, which is great. But if you have an envelope like this, you can, if you want, you could cover that with some washi tape on the inside of the pocket. I actually don't really hate that the music paper is showing there. You could add more music paper on this side. But I thought I would add this cut apart here. And I'm going to do a little notch on the side of this. So it can look like, so you'll know that there's a side pocket there. Like that. And I'm just going to glue these 3 sides down because you could put stuff in the envelope and you can also slide stuff into here. I think it's neat. There's so many different ways you can make these folios. And I like that I've changed mine up a little bit from the last time that I made these. And then put that right here. So I will sew around these pockets and then glue them in. And then I think I am going to go with the topper here that I've been marinating on, and I'll come back and show you that. I sewed around the pockets. Going to glue this second one in here, and I'm using my reptile glue. These are so cute. So you have a pocket here, and you have a tuck, you have a double tuck here. So you can store things in there, or you can store them in there, either option. All right, so let's work on, so when you open it, it looks like that. Let's work on the cover. My eyelash trim is losing all its eyelashes. I think it might make sense to sew this onto here. But I think I could also just use my reptile glue, or my Fabri-Tac glue. I think I'll do that. Let me move this to the side. And I think I will just glue down these edges here. Let me know in the comments below if this seems like shabby chic to you all or not. So I want to make sure I do it right side up, which is this way. Cute. Like that, and then I'll use the Fabri-Tac glue to glue it to that. And I want to smooth this out because I don't want any clumps showing through. I think this little finger saver is maybe one of my favorite tools because it works so well. And then I'll put that in the center there. Nice. And then I think I will use my Fabri-Tac glue to glue this down. And I am just going to pile these up here. And then I'm going to glue this down, and it should glue all of that to the folio. And I think I want it like that. Just going to put some glue. Down there. Try not to smush the flower too much. I can fluff it, I think. Okay, and then I know I want to put this across the bottom here. And bling, I might shorten this a little bit. Let's put this on. You'll have to make sure you come back because I'm making several other shabby chic items, and they're all a little bit different from each other. So some, in my mind, I would consider them a little more shabby chic than others, maybe. So you have to come back, check them out, see what you think. Give me your thoughts. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I have a few new patrons, so thank you so much for joining over there. I have a giveaway going on, usually each month. There's one going on right now, but I don't know. It might be over by the time this video goes up, but you'll have to check it out. And then let's see. So I'm going to line up the girl and my bling appropriately. Leave her there. And I'm going to use hot glue and try not to burn myself. Ow, ow. Actually, that wasn't hot at all. That's so cute. And then we'll put her on there. I think I'll use my Fabri-Tac glue. I did want to ink her up. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, I'm quite pleased with that. All right, I think I will stop the video here. The only other thing I'd love to do is add the pages on the inside, but I am very pleased with how this has turned out. Let me know in the comments below what you all think. Yeah, I'm going to add some pages in here. All right, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to leave a comment and hit the like button, share button. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.